Hello everybody! Today we are building the inside of Apple's apple orchard home. I still wanted it to have a very calico critter feel. I wanted it to have items in it that you might find in like a dollhouse or the calico critter furniture items. So it's very sort of farmhousey, but still not super rustic, like a little rustic, but not super rustic. Yeah, I wanted there to be kind of a little shop down here, like in the countryside. You go to a place like an orchard that's just self-run, where they have part of their home set up as a little shop, and also an area for the people who are visiting or doing apple picking, for everybody to come together and spend some time together, have some lunch inside, whatever you're doing. So there's a little shop, there's the kitchen, and there's a little sitting area. And yeah, I also really do like cluttery builds. So this one does get very cluttery, but there's just so many good items that fit, and I wanted to use them all. I was still debating whether or not you can do it, you can figure it out, there you go. I was still debating whether or not I actually like this wallpaper, but I think it's the best that I have for now. I was considering going back and changing it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, along this area I wanted to have some stuff that you could buy, some drinks and jams and compotes and all that, all that stuff. So that's sort of this corner area of the room. All the different Apple products that you can get. I really like the carton drink. I think the coffee one is my favorite, but that doesn't really match here, so apple juice, obviously. Again, heads up for the clutter, because it's a lot of items in this room. I haven't hit you've reached the limit for how many items you can put in this room yet. I imagine that happens quite frequently when you're using the glow-in-the-dark stickers to make windows and stuff like that. I think I don't have enough codes. I only have like one window code for doing that, because again, I still have not saved my dream address. I've not finished it. I have some major flower picking to do and digging up before my actual island is ready. And then I can change my codes, and I might try some of the really amazing window codes that people have made. I really like that little sale sign. I think it says new, actually. I like that one. I think it's fun. And it matches the colors, so it gets to stay. I also would like to utilize this little counter check-in thingy in kitchens more. I think it's a good little... It would work for a kitchen counter. It matches all of the ranch house stuff really well, so I think I'm gonna try to build a kitchen with some of those at some point. And over here is gonna be the sort of sitting area for everyone to gather together and eat and drink apple things. I really like the Turkey Day table, the green one specifically. It was a little tricky. I kind of like this carpet. I feel like maybe I could have gone with it, but the purple doesn't match anything else. I did end up going with the really bright one because I also felt like that one was the most sort of dollhousey. It fit the kind of simple toy house style the most. And mix match chairs. Mix match chairs. And a high chair, because I would like it to be a very family-friendly, a place to take your kids for the weekend kind of thing. I really like the cherry light. I wish there was an apple one, but the cherries are really cute, although I did turn them off because I think they look better off instead of on. They were kind of a strange color when they're on, at least in this particular area. I thought it didn't quite match, so turning them off makes them look better, in my opinion. And this is where catastrophe struck. I was so frustrated. Oh my god. I did not know what to do. I was so upset. It was so frustrating. Yep, that's about how I felt. Just kind of numb and tired. Yay, we get to start all over. Okay, I sped up this part quite a bit, so let's just get everything back, put everything where it was. I sat there for a good long time trying to decide what the heck I was supposed to do. I almost stepped away. I almost just paused and took a break and left my Switch because I was pretty irritated. But it happens, and I did change the peach jam to the pear jam because the green lid, I think, matched better. So it's not all bad. It made that look better, so great, I guess. I found the positive, I suppose. And we're back. I also really wanted to use the pom-pom purin dessert. I think the colors matched, and it's also just adorable, and I really like it, so I'm glad I got to use that. I think pom-pom purin's one of my favorite Sanrio characters. He's just so adorable. And I felt like maybe it was a tad too cluttery, and I wanted to kind of just balance it out a little better, and that looked much more balanced to me. This actually took me such a long time. I was very fussy with this one. I spent quite a bit of time just scanning around the room to decide whether or not it was right or if I liked the stuff. I was picky with this one. The last little corner area is going to be kind of a playpen, just a little spot for the kids when they don't want to sit at the table anymore and they don't want to sit still. Like I said, I wanted it to be a very family-friendly place, a very cozy place to bring your kids. So I thought maybe they come in, you can park their strollers right there, and then, yeah, once the kids are tired of sitting still, which it happens, that's just how kids are, they have an area to go sit and play and still be in a little spot where the parents can see them and make sure they're not getting into too much trouble. You know? Yes. So that's what this corner is. And I like the little Happy Home Paradise flag. And it's red. It matches. I think it's cute. Yeah, I didn't like that. I did not keep that. I tried to make the keys work because I really like that item, but it would not fly. So, light switches. There's lights. They need switches. There we go. I did have a hard time kind of deciding where I wanted that Apple plaque. And now for some pillows and toys for the kids and books. Stuff for them to do in the corner. There was a cafe near my home when I was growing up that had a sort of a stage area. When it was nighttime or evenings, there would be bands or poetry stuff or art shows or whatever, and they would use the stage for that. But in the day, it was kind of the kids' play area, and there was like a chalkboard, and they had a bunch of toys and stuff, and I remember loving that place, so I kind of wanted to put a little bit of that kind of a thing in here. And a fan, of course. Gotta have a fan. I also do like using the glow-in-the-dark wall stickers just as the glow-in-the-dark wall stickers. They have some fun patterns. Is that it? I think that's almost it. Is it everything? Well, it looks like there's a decent amount of video left, so it must not be oh, yes, okay. I still had to shine everything, make everything come alive a little bit. But it is very crowded in here and cluttery, so I tried to be selective with which items I wanted to do that with, because I didn't want to have too much stuff going on, because there's already too much stuff going on. A sparkly new apple drink that they've just added to their menu. And I think this is mostly done now. Oh, yeah, okay. A little divider for the kitchen to kind of keep it separate from the public area. And then that's it. I spent so long on this, you'd think I'd remember, but I do not. I still have to build the upstairs. I actually have not done any of the upstairs yet. I'll get there. I'm trying to decide if I want the upstairs to just be Apple's home, like her own living space, or if I want it to be like a bed and breakfast, hotel-y sort of area. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. Yeah, and that's it for this build. Despite the accidental deleting of half of the items in the room, I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. I'm happy with it. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Have a good night or day, whatever time. Yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.